Hey everyone, and welcome to the finale of In Stars in Time. We finally made it. 163 loops, and it's all out in the open. We know Siegfried's wish, and a cat has come to comfort me because she heard me crying, and she was not happy about it. I need a few minutes to just, collect myself. This is a lot, as you can probably tell. So, as we are here at the end. Okay, Kitty? I appreciate you here to comfort me, but please do not, try to eat the table? What are you doing? Okay. She's gonna be here for a bit. I think the other one's sleeping right now. Okay, so, there's a few things we have to do in this epilogue. I do mean a few things. Let's see. Starting off, I was collecting a few souvenirs as we went through the house. I want to take a... Haha! It's gone! We are not allowed to use that anymore. No more suicidal tendencies. No hat! We can see better now. Boost attack speed and critical hit chance. Funny. Haha. We have no hat at all. Both Siegfried's hat and the starry hat are gone. Oh, that's great. Ended with 120? Huh, I thought we had way more than that, actually. Alright, souvenirs, though. We have a whole bunch of souvenirs, actually. A whole bunch that I was able to collect as we went through that final loop. You can get different dialogue if you examine them while we are in the final loop. I was waiting because I think the better dialogue, not better as in it's written better, but better as in... Consider the difference in mental state. Kind of better. That's gonna come here. Silver coin, our coin. There's only one like it in the universe. That's our coin. It really has followed us through this whole adventure, hasn't it? We've had it the whole time. Our 4-petal flower full of hidden meaning. We can gift it to our family members. We still have the flower. I guess it's ours now. You can give it to someone who's important, including ourselves. If you use it during the final loop, Siegfried will pluck all the petals off, I believe. A pendant without its chain. It's shaped like a bell. Ding ding! Don't you love when things go ding ding when you... Please don't push the microphone! Hi! Kitty! Bina! Oh, Bina. I promise I'm not ignoring you! You're the one who's decided to come and pester me today! Why aren't you taking a nap with your brother? Okay. What was I saying? Right, don't you love when things go ding ding when you walk? I swear to God, if you step on my computer's power button, I'm gonna be salty. This is a great way to end the series. This is a great way to end the series. Friendship doodle, a static drawing of us and our friends. Our face is back to normal. Shiny piece of glass. Shiny sharp. Use carefully. Oh! Uh-oh! We should be careful with this. We throw it away before we hurt ourselves. No more self-harm. Obviously, things are not better now. Things are not all back to normal. Siegfried still has a lot of healing to go, but it's all out in the open, and sometimes that's what you need, to open up, to talk to your friends about what's bothering you. So you can come to a solution together rather than letting it fester like this. Rather than letting it fester for 163 loops. Ah! What the hell are you... Okay, you know what? The cat's gotta go now, because she went from cuddling to now she's attacking me. I'll be right back. She has been locked out of the room. She's very temperamental for some reason. Anyways, as I was saying, before I was attacked by a kitty, sometimes you just need to get it out in the open and not let it fester for nearly a year for Siegfried. 163 loops, 324 days. Yeah, don't let it fester. Obviously, your friends can't be your friends probably aren't going to be professionally trained in how to help with mental illness. But that doesn't mean they can't talk to you and be there for you and be a source of strength and help and support. That doesn't mean they can't help you find solutions. That doesn't mean they can't be someone you can talk to when you're feeling down, and that can be incredibly hard to be vulnerable, as we have seen, and have probably experienced in our own personal lives. I know I sure have. But it's worth it. Says the Fool. We look at the card. We haven't looked at it when we picked it up after all. It's a traveler. He seems to be starting a new journey. The card says the Fool. A new journey. The beginning. It didn't symbolize the beginning of our endless loop. It symbolized the beginning of our freedom. A doll missing half its face. It's cute. We hold the doll and look at the sky outside. We both made it. We both made it. Lumpy clay is nothing, but can become anything. Clay! We make a tiny star. Oh. The mirror picture, a picture of us and our family members. We grip the picture and throw it as far away as we can. It's over, it's over, it's over, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. And if we're not now, we will be soon. I have a little booklet that I made 6 months ago or so. Alright, on the cover, read me when in distress. It's just a bunch of little bits of advice to myself to help ground me when I'm having a crisis moment. And that's a very important thing to keep in mind in something like that. If you're not okay now, you will be soon. All things change, even emotions. Isn't it comforting to know that even if negative emotions come and make a home here, eventually they too will fade? It really was on the nose all throughout the journey, wasn't it? Mira said it! Mira said it! That's been the core of this journey, is coming to terms with that. And finally, the massive chain. A chain without its pendant. Its beads are massive. This chain really is massive, isn't it? We're sure we'll find a way to use it one day. There's no hurry. Exactly. Nothing has to be solved right away. But that doesn't mean you should bottle it up. Okay. It's all over if we talk to her. So let's talk to everyone else first. But first... that's the sun. Outside! We see an island in the distance, too. The star on the horizon, just to our left. Always there for us. No one may remember it, but that doesn't mean it didn't exist. That doesn't mean it wasn't valuable, and we'll carry that with us always. Even the good things will fade in time. And it's fine to be sad about it, but it's all the more reason to treasure what you have while you still have it. Hey, Freen! Bonnie. Huh? Huh? What's wrong? I'm sorry for yesterday. Oh, okay. For what, though? For, being mean. And trying to make you stronger and stuff. And making you cry. Oh, nah, it's okay. I get it. You were weird and mean yesterday because you were hungry and sick. What? I get it, I do. Me and my sister also get really cranky when we're hungry or sick. One time I broke her favorite bowl because I was hungry. And another time she yelled at me very loud because I didn't clean my room and she was sick. And you were hungry and sick at the same time. And also, you were sad, right? Because you thought we were all leaving. And because we didn't notice you were sad before? Because we don't remember it. Because you went through the same day a bunch of times and we didn't know. Odile said you were sticked in a time loops or something. I don't really get it, but isn't it like... it's like you had to go to school every day without a day off or even a lunch break, right? Like you had to sit at school and the teacher taught you the exact same thing every time and you had to act like you didn't know the thing. And you had to do it for a very long time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You nailed it, Bonnie. I think you understand this better than you think. You're a smart kid. Whoa. But see? I've never been hungry and sick and sad and still had to go to school at the same time before. But I think that if I was, I would blow up the world. That's how mean I would be. You would blow up the world, huh? Blow up this whole crabbing world. And you are only mean to us, which is 4 people. But then you went through the whole house on your own. And you almost beat the king, too. And you almost blew up the world, I think, but not really. And it only made the skies go weird for a bit instead, so it's fine. I think that, balances it out. Balances it out. Yeah, that. Okay. Heh. I still am sorry, you know. I tried to protect you and I did the exact opposite. I shouldn't have done what I did. It's okay. You were just being stupid. Zod told me adults can be stupid too. It happens. So try not to be stupid anymore. I'll try, Bonbon. Yay! No! You're gonna break me again! I was already breaking and you're doing this to me! Bonnie hugs us tightly. We hug them back. We have practice now after all. Thank you, Bonnie. Hey, Freen! So, snack leader. What? Snack leader? Do you still carry snacks on you? Yeah, I do. And you do too. Huh? Bonnie smiles mischievously and looks towards our pockets. We look inside. There's snacks in our pocket? How? We got the eternal snacks? But when? We put the snacks back in our pocket along with our souvenirs. Heh. Are you still hungry? Wait, of course you're hungry. You barely ate anything and you had a fever and you fought a bunch of sadnesses on your own. Here, have some more snacks. Bonnie gives us a truly immense amount of snacks. They smell so good. We're so hungry. We start eating, expecting to eat them all. Huh? We're not even halfway done with the bottle, but we're already comfortably full. We smile. Are you okay, Freen? Did you eat your fill? I did. Heh. Good. We smile. And, you know, I didn't realize you were such an amazing cook, Bonbon. Huh? What do you mean? You prepared a whole lot of snacks before. You know so many recipes. Oh, heh, thank you. Wait, I made snacks before? So does that mean, did I ever make malanga fritters before? Oh, yes! Oh, and what did you think? I love them, Bonbon. I love them so much. Really? Really? Yeah. Heh. Yahoo! Well, of course you like them. I'm very good at cooking, but I didn't know them before. Did you eat them a lot when you were a kid? Yeah. If nothing else, I do remember that right now. If nothing else, I'll tell you about that one day, maybe. It would just be a lot to talk about right now. Ah, yeah, adult stuff, I get it. But tell me later then, okay? We give Bonnie a thumbs up. Bonnie jumps and gives us one back. Bonnie, you're so sweet. Hey, Freen. Bonbon, about my eye. Your eye? Oh, that's not... Why are you talking about this? I talked to you about it before. Me? Oh, another Bonnie. I got in front of that sadness back then because I wanted to protect you. I didn't mean to get hurt, but if it's anyone's fault, it was mine. It wasn't your fault, Bonnie. But if only I was stronger then, I'd still protect you. But differently. Differently? I wouldn't get hurt either. Oh. I guess you can protect me sometimes if you promise not to get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt because of me again. It just feels bad. So do you promise? I can't promise, no. Huh? Why not? I remember a hand squeezing. I haven't been very good at keeping promises to you. So I can't. I can't. I mean, if you aren't good at keeping promises, it doesn't mean you have to stop trying to keep them. I'm not good at keeping promises either. I kept promising my sister I'd do my chores or clean my room or not blow up the kitchen, but sometimes I did it anyway. But before she got frozen, she yelled at me and made me promise that I would run as far as I could so I would live. And I didn't think I could do it, but I tried very, very hard. And I'm okay now. And I'll get to show her I'm okay when we go see her. So, and you'll be with me. And I'll say, that's Freen. I'm here and you're okay because he made a wish for that to happen. So I don't think promises are that important to keep. But they're important to try to keep, you know? Fuck, Bonnie, God, you are the best. Ah! Shit, this is gonna keep happening. I'm so sorry. I should have apologized. You fucking, if you don't get it at this point, well, I don't know why you're still watching at this point, honestly. Oh, Bonnie, you're so good. Yes, absolutely. Even if you can't keep a promise, you can at least try. The effort is what matters. Doing your best, day by day. So, will you try? I'll try. Will you super try? I'll super try. Will you super duper try? I'll super duper try. Crab, yeah! So it's fine. Just try. And I'll super duper try to protect you without getting hurt too. Bonnie runs into us and bonks her stomach. Ouch! We lean into Bonnie too. Oh, you know how to give hugs now. I had a good teacher. You had a teacher for hugs? That's weird. We laugh. Oh, Bonnie. Hey, Freen. Next up, Bonnie. Oh, it is worth pointing out the conversations that are available with our family members. And Isabeau did call us family, even when we were being fucking cruel to everyone. He still called us family, so. The dialogue options you get are dependent on how many of the side quests you did. More side quests you do, more options you get, and it'll be obvious which side quests would give which options for the most part. Bonnie. None of us died. Yeah, but, I know, stupid. I can see it. Yeah, stupid. Why would we tell a kid this? Sorry, it's just... Because of us, every loop, you'd get really worried that we'd die. So even if you don't remember, I just wanted to tell you that we're all okay. Huh. Sorry, that was stupid. You don't even remember. No, I get it. You had to tell me. It's like when I dreamt that my sister stole my breakfast, and when I woke up, I wouldn't talk to her until she apologized. Past Bonnie was scared about everyone dying, and I don't remember, but you do. And it makes you happy everyone is okay, and you wanted to tell Past Bonnie about it. And I'm here so you can tell me. I'm glad everyone is okay, too. Bonnie grins at us. We smile and breathe out slowly, trying not to cry, and failing so hard. Hey, Freen. Next up. Last on the list, nothing, just saying hi. What, that's it? Heh. Hi, Freen. Mirabelle. You're next. See, Freen, are you feeling better? You looked so sick earlier. I got really worried. I'm better now, Mira. I'm very glad. Are you... We have to say it. I'm sorry for what I said earlier. Yesterday. Oh! I was out of line. I'm sorry. See, Freen? And it came out wrong. It's just that before another loop you said. No, stop! We flinch and stop talking. Sorry for yelling. Sorry, I mean, it's just... I don't want to hear about that. About anything that happened with any past Mirabelles, I mean. And what happened with them for you to know, stuff yesterday. Oh. I can guess what you must have talked about with them, and I don't want to know. Even if it helped them then, I don't want to know. I want to figure it out all on my own. And not because you know, spoilers? Spoilers! Exactly. You know spoilers about me. I don't like the idea of you or anyone knowing things about me that I don't know about. So, I hope you can understand. I don't want to hear about it. We hated it when everyone acted like they knew more about our feelings than us. Of course we understand. We nod. Good. But all that aside, quite honestly, Seafreen, a lot has happened in the last day or so. We looked for you, we met a star, we went up the house, we beat the king, you were sick, barely responding. The head housemaiden acted weird, we had to fight you, we saved the country, we decided to keep traveling again. I'm digesting Bonnie's snacks we just got, I'm sleepy, so many things happened, all with her specific emotions tied to them, from happiness to fear to relief. So, what you said to me yesterday is ranking pretty low overall on the list of things I'm thinking about. Oh, But maybe when I'll have had time to process everything that happened, maybe I'll be angry then at what you said. But that's... If you do, tell me. Huh? Alright if you want, but why? So you can, scream at me, I guess? God, that's relatable. Please. Oh my God. I don't know why. It's not healthy, but just wanting people to be mad at you for the shit you've pulled when you've done something wrong. I understand that way too well. Oh, no. Seafreen, I don't want to scream at you even if I'm angry. But if I do feel angry, we can deal with it then. But please don't say things like that. Knowing you're expecting me to scream at you, it makes me sad. Is that how you see me? No. Okay, I want to be clear about something with this. It's not that this is how we see people who we want to yell at us. It's that we feel like we deserve it. So if... In the case of Mirabelle, in the specific case of Mirabelle, it could even be that, like, Mirabelle would never scream at us. But we feel like we did something so wrong that, like, she should scream at us. Is kind of the feeling. Like, even someone who never would should. Is kind of like... That's the emotional and mental state that someone's in when they're feeling like this. I'm sorry. No, I just... Well, I don't want to scream at you even if I get angry. So I won't. And I can tell you regret what happened too. And it counts for more than you think. And I also feel bad about what happened. Huh? Why? I feel like since you're always so mysterious and cool, I didn't really try to know more about you. Because of the aura. The mystique! You look like you have secrets. Delicious secrets. And people probably ask you about them all the time. And I didn't want to bother you when it's not any of my business. So I never asked you anything about yourself or how you were feeling, but everything that happened to you made me realize you're someone who's actually very shy and introverted. Like me! And you wouldn't tell anyone anything they didn't ask for. Because why would you tell them something out of the blue, right? It's better to stay silent and not tell anyone anything about you or how you're feeling, right? Right! I don't want to bother anyone with my problems, though. So I'll keep my feelings here until I die. We nod. I felt the same thing about the king, about being the chosen, about having to save everyone. Everyone was counting on me, so I didn't want to bother them with my problems. But the problems still exist even if you ignore them. Exactly. We're very similar in that way, aren't we? But what I'm getting at is, you were dealing with so much in the last 2 days, and I didn't insist enough, and... So, Seafreen, during this journey we're about to start together, we should talk more, the two of us. About things. About how we feel. So we can help each other out. And so we have someone to hold us accountable. On feelings. If that's okay. Maybe you'd like to talk to Isabeau or Odile instead. I'd love that, Mira. Oh! Yay! Feelings buddies! Feelings buddies. We nod firmly at each other, then grin. Okay, I need to think about what we'll need to bring for this new journey. So go and talk to everyone. But you can talk to me later too if you want. We smile. Okay. I was reminded, before we talk to Mirabelle for the rest of her conversations... Eternal snacks! How did those snacks get here? We observe our pockets full of snacks in disbelief. There's some cookies, some onigiris, a lot of malanga fritters. Did Bonnie slip with them in our pockets when they hugged us? We smile. Closing our eyes, we pick a snack at random. It's an onigiri! This one has an apricot in the middle. Jump! Still hungry. Do you know how hungry Seafreen must be right now? Closing our eyes, we pick a snack at random. It's some malanga fritters. We jump in place for a bit and eat them happily. Jump! Next up. Closing our eyes, we pick a snack at random. It's a cookie. So boring. So good. Chomp. More! Closing our eyes, we pick a snack at random. It's a pineapple slice. Whoa! We should let Bonnie know we're allergic. In the meantime, we throw the slice far away from us, wiping our hands on our pants. Yeah, that's dangerous. We should definitely let them know ASAP. Closing our eyes, we pick a snack at random. It's a peach! We didn't know Bonnie carried peaches with them. Oh, but they offered us one once, didn't they? We look at the peach for a bit and bite into it. Chomp. We smile. More snacks! Closing our eyes, we pick a snack at random. We only look to make sure it's not pineapple related and eat. Jump! And I think that's all of them then. Mirabelle, you have more conversations for us. Hi again, Seafreen. Good job in defeating the king. Oh! No, I couldn't have done it without everyone else. You did it! No, You did! You! You did it! I did, didn't I? I defeated the king. I saved Vogard? You saved Vogard. Oh, change. We smile. I'm glad he's gone. And his curse has been reversed now, too. But, forgive me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like you and the king knew each other. The way he talked to you, We take a breath and say it. We came from the same country, that's all. Oh, well, I think that counts for a lot. Coming from the same place, sharing the same traditions, that counts for a lot. Oh, Mirabelle. He's frozen in time now, isn't he? Should I not have... No, it's fine. It's probably better that way. Oh. He seemed happy before he got completely frozen. Frozen the very moment he remembered it all. He'll remember our country forever. Lucky. Your country, huh? Will you tell me about it someday? Unless you already talked about it to any past Mirabelles. I wouldn't want you to repeat yourself. I haven't. And also, I thought we just talked about not, trying to be better about that, about the whole, I don't want to burden anyone else. Please, Mira, it's fine. But I haven't. And even if I did, I'd like that, to talk to you about it for a bit. Oh, wonderful. I'll be waiting then. She jumps in place a little, happy about the idea. We copper her, and we both jump in place for a bit, grinning. More talks! Hi again, Seafreen. So, about the change belief. What about it? I know you don't want to know spoilers about past you, but what about something that happened to you? Would that be okay for me to tell? As long as it's not spoilers on me specifically, I suppose. Why? Did something happen during one of your loops? Well then. So we met the change god. Oh, okay. Like one of the statues? Like the actual change god. Oh, okay. Wait, are you serious? We tell Mirabelle all about our encounter with the change god. Alright, I'm gonna put this in today's pile of things I will need some time to process. Right below my friend was stuck in a looping through time for a long time. Aw, I'm flattered. Wait, you shouldn't be! We both stare at each other for a second and laugh. Oh, they're so good! Fuck! Hi again, Seafreen. Alright. I heard you taught a class once. Oh no. We need to make sure. It's not spoilers since it's something that happened way before, isn't it? No, it's not spoilers, but... What, will you tease me about it? No, of course not. Also, huge respect to Seafreen for, double checking every time. Good on you. Even if it didn't end well, it's really nice you did it anyway. Not really. It was a stupid idea anyway. I don't know anything that's worth teaching to people, so... If we remember correctly, she couldn't say anything because she also felt like learning wasn't worthwhile on its own. But don't you think you learned a lot during our journey? And don't you think people would line up to go to a class taught by Vogard's chosen one? Suddenly I'm filled with stress and fear. Ha! We laugh together. But yes, there is a lot more I could teach people now, couldn't I? But I feel like there's so many things I could do other than teaching. You know, don't tell anyone, but I've been thinking some parts of the change belief are a little silly. I've been meaning to talk to the head housemaid about it at some point. Oh! She did mention it before, that she felt like the change belief meant that people might not feel comfortable saying the same, might not feel comfortable being okay with who they are. We have so much we want to tell her about, but we try very hard not to show it. Interesting idea! Did a past me get the same idea? Oops. Yes, a little. Sorry, I'm sorry, Mira, I'm trying! But she never got the chance to, go farther with it. Oh! So, So this would be new to you. To me. We nod. Oh! Then I'll try it out. I'll have to talk with Madame Odile. She would probably know how to help. Her smile is infectious. We grin back. Hi again, Seafreen. And the last one, just saying hi. Oh, okay. Hi to you also, Seafreen. Isabeau, we have a lot to talk about, so I'm going to save you for last. Odile? Oh, Seafreen, is your fever better? We nod. We feel a little lightheaded and weak still, but we don't feel as off as we felt earlier. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. You really worried us earlier. We were really, really worried for you, Seafreen. Oh, also, I'm going to repeat myself. 1, I forgive you out of the goodness of my heart, which means that 2, you don't need to apologize. But what's wrong? I think everyone is taking what I did a little too well. What? Your time loops, or how much of a stupid, annoying crap you've been? Don't worry. We'd tell you if we were mad. Maybe for some of us, the questions and anger will come in later. But isn't it good that for now, we're okay with it all? But you shouldn't be okay with it! Seafreen? Yes, you said horrible things yesterday, which made us all upset and angry. But then we learned you went to the house alone and went through it all on your own. And we learned that those horrible things you did them because you'd been going depressed and insane. Because you were repeating the same 2 days for a very long time. A time loop that started because you wanted to stay with us so much you were, subconsciously or not, willing to trap yourself over it. Do you know how it makes us feel? Oh no! Horrified? No, Seafreen would say disgusted. Yeesh. I can't speak for everyone, but I think it's the cutest thing I've ever heard. Cute? Seafreen. You love us so much you've used some forgotten craft power to stay with us forever. That's cute. That's not cute, that's cute. No! Can't change my mind. You! We can't help but laugh. That's not cute, it's very cute. I don't think you're winning this one, Seafreen. Seafreen? Sure, you might think you messed up yesterday, and maybe you did. But, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who's feeling like this, but I feel like I messed up yesterday too. Huh? I didn't talk to you. I didn't try to figure out what was wrong, even though something clearly was wrong. And I just feel like I could have done more to help you is all. Ha! I can tell you disagree. That's alright. We can both feel guilty, and hopefully our guilt will cancel each other out eventually. But please, remember this. We want to stay with you for a bit longer too, because we feel the same way you do. We care for you. We want you to be happy. We want to spend more time with you. And one day, this new journey that we are starting together, it'll end. It's inevitable that we'll all go our separate ways eventually, but even if we're not together, even if we're in completely different places from each other, I know that I won't forget the times we spent together. I won't ever forget you, Seafreen. None of us will. I'll even say the dreaded L word if you're still not convinced we care for you, but don't push your luck. Okay? We nod. Good. And really, Seafreen, if I got upset every time some child decided to be mean to me, I'd always be upset. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I've already forgiven you. I hope you'll forgive me for not trying harder to find out what was wrong, too. Okay. Now get out of here and go talk to everyone else. This emotional talk tired me out. Not the battles or anything? Of course not, silly. I have a body in peak physical condition. Go away now, Seafreen. She ruffles our hair and pushes us away with a smile. We smile back. Hold on there, Odile, we're not done. Hello again, Seafreen. How are you doing? So what's your theory? For what? For what happened to me? Ah, with your loops, you mean? Well, do you want the short explanation or the long one? The long one, please. We have to know. Alright, well, first, witchcraft is a thing. I'm guessing you know more about witchcraft than we do at this point. Not only because of what you found out through your loops, but also because I believe you knew some of the rituals beforehand. We nod. Consciously or not, we've always known them. Grew up with them, if we had to guess. Well, before your loop started, you made a wish to stay with all of us. A simple wish, but backed with rituals. It makes sense for Wishcraft to hear your wish and try to make it come true. Unrelated to this, people in Vogard wish for the king to be defeated, for people to not be frozen in time anymore. Wishes that boil down to, we wish for Vogard to be saved from the king. Everyone in Vogard knows about the favor trees, but no one really knew how to craft wishes from them. And rituals are more important than intent when it comes to wishes. But that's when it's a single person doing witchcraft. But an entire country channeling their belief towards a single goal? No rituals are needed, just intent. And, in the end, Mirabelle and every one of us, we had little to no chance of winning against the king on our own. Which would make Vogard's wish, filled with belief, and yours, supported by rituals, impossible to grant. And so, my theory is that Wishcraft merged those two wishes together, mixed them up and made you able to spend more time with us, and also allowing you endless tries against the king. The intent to defeat the king with the means to do it. So every time you died, you'd come back to make sure you could save Vogard. But I'm guessing that this isn't the first time you're here, right? In this room, having been the king, knowing this is the end of your journey, that we can't be together anymore. And if you're convinced you can't be with us anymore, that this is the end, Wishcraft reacts, and brings you back to a time when you're with us once more. Phrase like that, it kind of feels like you're to blame for your own suffering. But listen, I don't know everything that happened while you looped again and again. But the truth is, the first time we fought the king, we died, didn't we? Or maybe we even died before we even got to him. Like maybe to a rock in the very first hallway. Seafreen? It's just conjecture, but I think that without you, everyone's wish to save Vogard would have been aimless, directionless. Your wish gave everyone's wish direction. And without your wish, the king would have won. And what kind of ending would that have been? The real one. Oh, Seafreen. This experience, it may stay with you for a while. It may stay with you forever. But I want you to know this. Mirabelle, Isabeau, Boniface, and I, too. We won't leave you alone so easily, even after our new journey ends. And so, you have to promise to tell us if something's wrong now. None of that, I'll keep all my feelings here and one day I'll die stuff, got it? Got it? I'll try. Heh, that's all I can ask for. Odile looks at us warmly. We hesitantly smile back. Yeah, it's, you could have said the bad one. You could have said it would have been a bad ending, but Seafreen's not better. Like, Seafreen is... What I really like about this ending is overall the vibe is things are not better, but they are on the right track to becoming better. And I think that is valuable. Things can't be better immediately. After everything that Seafreen just went through. And also, all the trauma from before, from their home, from their feelings of abandonment, of loneliness, of their fucking miraculous luck of being on a boat because they ran away from home because they didn't want to eat veggies, the moment their home was erased from the world. It's going to take a lifetime to get through that. But being in this position now where things can start to be better, inch by inch, day by day, that is valuable. That is worth holding on to. That is worth celebrating. So I don't want to have Seafreen pretend that everything is immediately better. Seafreen would have believed that it would have been the real ending. Especially with how much they guilt-trip themselves through every single loop about how they're the ones who was trapping everyone here. Seafreen's known for a while the truth. They just refuse to ever admit it to themselves. I mean, after all, they were worried that everyone would hate them for being the one to trap them here. Why would they think that if they weren't the one who trapped them here? Because they knew. Hello again, Seafreen. How are you doing? What's the dreaded L word? Linguini. I linguini you, Seafreen. Ha! Odile? I feel very... No... Oh, God. I was told I was going to be taught how to pronounce this word, but then it never happened. I want to say it's nucky, because it's supposed to be a pun on lucky. I feel very nucky to know you two. Ha! Yay, success. She laughed. We beam. I know it's only been 2 days, or even less than that, but I missed your stupid pun, Seafreen. I was very worried about you today. We all were. We make a face. Heh, you don't like it, huh? Being worried about. Feels gross, doesn't it? It does! I'm not used to people being worried about me. Also, can I just say, Siegfried hatless and also hiding in their cloak is just the most adorable thing? Is it? Is it because you don't remember it happening? We flinch a little. Siegfried, I won't pretend I know to know I understand how it feels. To not remember your childhood, your country, anything. But I have 2 facts for you. 1, we should talk about it, you and I. I might understand what you're going through better than most. Maybe. It did help a little bit to talk to her about it. And 2, just because you don't remember it happening, doesn't mean it didn't happen. You know, to be worried about someone, you have to love them. And you are very lovable, Siegfried. Whatever happened before, I have no doubt you are loved. Oh, we feel very warm. We try to hide our face by lowering our hat, but... Ha! Can't hide your face without your hat, huh? We both laugh. It is... You've probably pieced this together, but strongly implied that Siegfried's cloak, and also their hat, crafted by their family back when they lived on the island north of Ogard. Crafted with advanced craft to grow with them, to always be comfortable to wear, to always protect them. There is some fucking powerful symbolism in the fact that Siegfried lost their hat. Oh my god, I fucking love the symbolism. So, always, Siegfried would hide beneath his hat. One of the 2 remnants he had of his home, in order to hide his emotions. And now that hat is gone, he can't hide his emotions anymore. He's being forced to open up a bit, be a bit more vulnerable. And that's happened because he's being forced to move on from the trauma of losing his home. At least in part. That's not all of it, but he's being forced to accept it and understand it and start to move forward. And he's starting to leave that behind as he's starting to open up a bit more. But he's not leaving it entirely behind. He still has the cloak made with love by his family. He still has it with him. He will always carry his home, his family with him, even though they're gone now. Just keeping one but not the other. Moving forward, opening up, but still keeping your past with you, even if it does hurt. It's so fucking good! Ah! God, ah! I'm making myself cry again. I'm sorry. We're like maybe halfway done with this one, by the way. The epilogue is... there's a lot to do in this. Hello again, Siegfried. How are you doing? Crying a bit more. You found out about everything once. Ah, by everything, I suppose you mean your loops. We nod. In a way, she even found out about how our wish was part of it even before we realized it, let alone accepted it. And what happened after I found out? I immediately looped back, of course. Of course you did. You and Isabeau. 2 cowardly peas in a pod. I am very proud of myself, though. Even through time, I can smell lies. It was a little scary. When you found out. Of course it was. If you had lied to me for an entire day on such an important day, on something I could feel was important, I would have been angry. But it probably didn't help, did it? Huh? If I was gentler when I found out, maybe you would have gotten help earlier. Oh, I know it can be a bit abrasive. So, no, it's not her fault at all. If we had talked to her then instead of fleeing, then maybe... We're here now, aren't we? We are. Thank you, Siegfried. We smile. Hello again, Siegfried. How are you doing? A little better. Nothing, just saying hi. Okay, hi. Now go. I still have to read that family tale you found me. We smile and go. Last one. Isabeau. Hey, Sif. I'm sorry about everything I said. It wasn't cool and you didn't deserve that when you were just trying to help. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, take a breath, buddy. We take a big breath. Yeah, Sif, and the stuff you said yesterday was so accurate and cutting, too. My poor little heart was so hurt. Our face falls. I was so hurt yesterday I couldn't do anything except lie in bed crying. And think about what horrible spirit possessed you. And hey, stop making that face. I'm kidding, sorry. But Sif. I mean, yeah, you hurt my fifis. My linglings. But it was also kind of cool. What? What? I don't know, sometimes someone reads you a little too well and it's like, oh crap, that's so true. Why would you say this? Ow! But also like, oh, you pay that much attention to me. Oh. Our cheeks feel impossibly warm all of a sudden. And I'm guessing a lot of what you said was stuff we talked about before in your loops, right? And I must have repeated the same things a lot, but weirdly enough, I feel a little flattered. Thank you for seeing me this clearly. What the? We can't help but laugh. If you still feel bad, you can say something nice to me later. Balance things out. But I'm not mad about it. It was interesting. But also, don't do that stuff again. You get a pass because you were sad and also going crazy. We not. I'll be sure to only say nice things in the future. Yay! Then feel free to tell me all the stuff you want, and I'll do the same. Actually, speaking of stuff to tell, can I tell you something maybe? We try not to inhale sharply. If that's okay, I just have something to tell you and I feel like this is the moment. We nod. Oh crap, okay, well, I don't know, Steve. Are you sure? Is it okay if I tell you something now? Because it might be a lot and you've been through a lot today, and I just want to make sure you'd be fine if I told you, and... How interesting. Even now, his hand is reaching out to us, hovering, unable to take the first step. Gently, we take his hand and hold it tightly. No, not again! Well, how many times have I cried today? Fuck you! He inhales sharply. The universe seems to hold its breath. I shouldn't wait, right? I should just go for it, right? And tell you? We just look into his eyes and wait. Okay then. Sif, I really like traveling with you during this journey. I really care about you. You're one of my best friends, my comedy partner, an incredibly important person to me, and I love you, Sif. I love you so much. I love talking to you and hearing your jokes and seeing the little smirk you make right before telling one. And how you're so nice and how you always listen to what everyone has to say. How you always try to give advice even though you're not always very good at it. Oh, and I love your eye. Your hair looks so soft and I love that you're small and cute. But like in a way, the very sharp cooking knife with flowers and little hearts is small and cute. And I like how your face looks when you eat something you like. And how you hide your face under your hat when you feel embarrassed. And how you look all focused when you watch a play or read a book. And, oh stars. We feel lightheaded. We sway a little. Oh, sorry, I got a little excited. Oh man, it felt like I couldn't stop talking. Like I was sitting on this forever. Did you hear all of this already? Did I just repeat myself like an idiot when I already confessed a bunch of times? No, that was the first time for me too. What? Weird and cool. Oh well, now you know. I love you, Sif. I love you. You better not forget it. I won't, Isa. And he said it on like the worst possible loop. So, Sifreen, if you ever feel like you forced him into it, he said it on the worst possible loop when you said all those horrible things to him. He means it. Believe him, please. Thank you for telling me. And I love you too, Isa. Oh, crap yeah! Well, to be honest, I knew you did because I have eyes. But do you love me the same way I love you, though? Give me some time to figure it out. Of course, take all the time you need, Steve. Phew. Our face feels warm. We can't stop smiling. Hey Steve, what's up? Congrats on finally saying it. What does that mean? Oh no, did I try to convince you every single loop and chickened out or something? We laugh a little too loudly. Why are you laughing? Maybe you didn't get to say it before, but you did this time, Isabeau. You did it, Za! You said the thing. About time, if you ask me. Odile and Bonnie start clapping. Mirabelle joins in, confused. I'm sorry, have you been in love with Sifreen for a long time and I never noticed? Oh, change. Congratulations for saying it, Isabeau. Thank you. I can try and catch you up later if you want. Please, I want to know. Oh, then I will. Also, wait, were you all listening earlier? Yeah, it sounded interesting. Of course we were listening. We needed to make sure we wouldn't interrupt. You! That silly deal. We would never interrupt. You! We have been raised well. No, you have not. You little piece of shit. You little... Oh. Uh-oh, Seafiend's face. Did we interrupt in your previous loops? Literally every time! Oh. Oh? Oh? Ha! Oh, that's really funny, actually. So sorry, Isabeau. Past yous are all terrible wingmen. What the crab? They were good this time. And that's all that matters, doesn't it? Oh! Yeah. We both blushed, smiling. Aw. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. Oh! We make sure everyone has stopped listening and whisper to Isabeau. There is one thing I'd like to apologize for, Isa. Hmm? He leans in, whispering. What? What is it? I kissed you once in one loop. Okay. This is not something to laugh about, but his face is hysterical. You have to admit, that's a really good reaction. I didn't really ask if it was okay or anything. So I wanted to, Huh? We hear a very high-pitched sound. Are we hearing things again? Wait, it's coming from Isabeau? Isa? I'm fine. I'm okay. We kissed. It's fine. I'm being perfectly normal about this piece of information. This is like hearing I got blackout drunk and did some awesome stuff and I don't get to remember it. Crab, I'm so mad I don't remember. Why is the world like this? Oh. We feel very warm all of a sudden. Wait, once? Why only once? Oh, It didn't go that great. He pushed us away then. So clearly, even if it was fine, we must have done something wrong. Oh. Isabeau's looking at our face carefully. Well, if it didn't go that well the one time it happened, maybe we just need to get more practice, huh? God, what a line! Jesus! Oh, he's got the moves! Practice makes perfect after all. God! Oh, he's making up for it. He is making up for his cowardice. Not that he had anything to make up for, but you get what I'm saying. We raise our eye and look at him. Holy shit! Get a room, you two! Holy crap! The tension! My goodness! Maybe we should. We grin. He grins back. It's a date then. We nod, still grinning. A date of nothing but kissing. Because Seafried is asexual and would not actually have sex with Isabeau in canon. Though, on that note, I believe the creator has said, do not quote me on this because I saw this a long time ago and I could be misremembering. I'm pretty sure the creator has said that, like, she does not mind if people like headcanon characters. So, like, if you want to imagine an AU where Seafried is not asexual, like, it's not necessarily a problem. However, on the other side of things, asexual and aromantic representation is rare enough, and this is handled so damn well, I think, that, like, I'm not interested personally. Don't show me. Don't tell me. You can have that headcanon. That's fine. I'm very happy that we have really well-written asexual characters in Seafried and aromantic asexual characters in Mirabelle, and I think it's handled so fucking well, and that's very important. But, of course, fan canons and fanons and headcanons do not overwrite the original work. You can have that, as long as you're not insisting that the canon is different from what it is. Like, that's my take on it. You do you, as long as you're not hurting anyone. But I do think this is important. I think that them existing as they are in canon is important. Hey Steve, what's up? Well, Isa, you're so smart! Huh? There's loads of times I wouldn't have been able to progress without you knowing about stuff. The mirror being one of them. Oh, the mirror. It's true no one knew about it earlier. Whatever. I don't like to show off. Being too smart puts people off, I think. I mean, look at Madame Odile. What? What? Are you trying to tell me something, Isabeau? We like you for your stunning personality and not because you're smart, Madame. I need you to know that. Ha! Well, same to you, Isabeau. Oh, that's... And we wouldn't like you any less if you were smart, you know. Bleps! Oh. Sounds fake, but okay. Isa? Yeah, I'll try. Changing takes time, you know? Let me become a clothing designer first, and then I'll go up to being a smart clothing designer. Sure thing, Isa. Oh, and you knew about the clothing designer thing too. Did I tell you about it before? At the very beginning. You didn't want to hear anything about the future after all. After that, we do want to hear about it now though. We nod. Well, when I become a clothing designer, you know you'll have to be my first model, Sif. I want to design some cool comfy clothes for you. Is that so? It is so. Alright then, I'll let you design clothes for me. I saw a really good comic recently someone drew of Siegfried modeling for Isabeau, and it's really cute. Yahoo! So generous! Oh my goodness, the online fandom for this game is outstanding. There's so much good art. Speaking of, there's one particular project that popped up when this game was still brand new, and it finished a long time ago, but the fandom made a tarot deck of they all drew fan art to compose an entire tarot deck for this game. And all the art is really fucking good, but my favorite is the tower, because it's Big Siegfried. And that's just such a fucking brutal moment in the game. Such a wonderful climax, such a devastating climax, and it's perfect to use the tower for that moment. And to have Siegfried towering over everyone, being the tower. Hey Sief, what's up? Next up? Can I tell you a joke? Oh, I'm worried about this one actually. A joke? You know you don't need to ask at this point, buddy. I do want to preface by saying, that you told me this joke before. Oh no! Siegfried! Oh, this is gonna go so badly. Uh-huh. Okay, so why shouldn't you take up time travel? Uh-oh. You realize it? Why? Because there's no future in it! When did I tell you this joke? Sometime yesterday. Oh crab. Oh crab indeed. But did you laugh though? Ha! I did, yeah. Ha! Success! That's such an awful joke though. I'm so sorry. We laughed together. Hey Safe, what's up? Not much, just saying hi. I gotcha. I'm very easy to say hi to. Hi! Isabeau blows us a kiss. It's all over if we talk to her. We're only like halfway done with the epilogue though. I'm gonna let this be a long one. This is just gonna be a long one and you get to enjoy. Let me just save real quick. I would love to have a save point here at the end of everything. Save our progress? Yes. We close our eye. Okay. Save point made? We have so many people to talk to. Oh, people! That's frozen people from the house. It is not going to be nearly as long as talking to our family members and friends. Of course it's not. We had so much to discuss with them, but we do have people to talk to. Housemaid Mirabelle saved us all, didn't she? That's what I heard. Young housemaid Mirabelle. It feels like it was only yesterday she asked me if she could borrow the first issue of Cursing of Chateau Castle. And now she saved the country. I wonder if it'd be awkward if I told her I'm proud of her. Oh, sweetie. I think that hearing you say that would kill her on the spot. Huh? Yep, careful with that. She might die of excitement. Do you know who I saw earlier? The pottery teacher giving a bonding earring to their partner. Oh, we should congratulate them. Where are they now? Oh, they obviously immediately booked it to their bedroom. Ah. Aha, they're having fun. I'm glad they found each other. And I have bandages in case anyone who fought the king is hurt. You know Mirabelle has healing crafts, right? Well, I think seeing a bandage where you know you were hurt can be reassuring. Don't judge me. Can you put a bandage on my hand? Oh, are you hurt? Not really, but this bandage has a little cat drawn on it, so I want it. Fair enough. I was asleep in the infirmary this whole time, and when I woke up, the sky was all weird. Some end-of-the-world business. but I heard everything was okay now. And I'm still sleepy, so... Yeah, you get some rest. Oh, Mirabelle really did do it. She saved us all. Everyone will be so happy. Everyone will make sure she never has to worry about a thing now. Everyone will make sure to punish anyone who made her sad ever. I have to give her back the book I borrowed for 6 months before everyone finds out. The thief! You were in the trap building room. Also, please don't punish me. Also, my God, you're sparkly. You! What do you think of my face? We don't know how to respond. We think their face is a good face, so we give them a thumbs up. Striking yes. I succeeded then. I was in the changing room when the king attacked, see? I woke up, found out we were saved, and quickly finished crafting my body so I could make my grand re-entrance today. Ah, you were in the, okay, bodycraft room, got it. Oh, we give 2 thumbs up. Foo. That's why you were wondering about it. You're very sparkly, you look great. My doggy's okay. She's okay. My doggy, my puppy, my sweet pupperino. We're okay, puppy. The dog barks happily. You are okay. Hey, you! Aren't you one of the saviors? We heard about you. You were traveling with Mirabelle. Is Mirabelle okay? Is she okay? Is the sunshine of my life okay? My absolute best friend. Ooh, do not tell them what Mirabelle thinks of them. The roommate of my heart. Yes, if Mirabelle's hurt in any way, you'll have us to answer for, so reply wisely. Their words are harsh, but they look very worried. We smile and point ahead. Oh, she might be with Yuffie then. Mirabelle's okay? She isn't hurt? We shake our head. Okay. We'll come and say hi later then. I'll need to go and plant a big kiss on Yuffie anyway. Thank you for telling us, stranger. And for being at her side. Oh no, genuine thanks. We run away. Flee! Flee from the genuine thanks. Seafreen? Are you going back to Dormont? We'll come with you. Yeah, you're stupid if you think we're leaving you to do whatever you want right now. Fair enough. You heard the kid, Seafreen. We smile. They are babysitting us. Take your time, Seafreen. Let Isabeau know when you're ready to go. Oh, but by the way, Seafreen, I don't know if you'd know where to find them, but can you tell Loop thank you for me? From all of us. We wouldn't have found you without them. Especially that hallway. Without them, we'd have been crushed. And they helped us with the sadnesses and what their weaknesses were, too. Yes, we could hear them while we went through the house, but as we got closer to you, we could hear them less and less. They seemed really worried for you, too. So maybe you have a way to talk to them. So you can tell them thank you from all of us for bringing us to you. Loop. Yeah, we still have to talk to Loop. It's very important. We need to thank them for not giving up on us. Pew pew! Still not responding to the birds. Oh, good. The statue's not angry at us. Oh, thank God. Oh, I hope Housemaid and Mirabelle's okay. Ha! Mirabelle. Huh? Huh? What's that sigh for? Do you not like Mirabelle, you monster? She owns the 3rd issue of the Cursing of Chateau Castle. Yes, and... first edition. What? The one that supposedly has a misprint that foreshadows something that happens in issue 63? Isn't there only 10 of those in circulation in Vogard? How did she... She sent a letter to the publishing company that straddled the line between adorable and stern so well, the publishing company sent her a copy. That sounds like Mirabelle. Along with an autograph from the author. Oh, Housemaid and Mirabelle, you're so cool. That sounds like Mirabelle indeed. It's locked. They must be celebrating outside. I hope so. They were so scared. I hope they're out here celebrating. It's locked. They must be celebrating outside. This one. Why this one? The Unfrozen lady is wearing a necklace with uneven, weirdly shaped pearls. It has personality. I love it. Huh. She picked neither. Whatever this is, it smells good. Damn, can't interact with the croissant. So, I've heard everyone in Dormont has gotten flowers or flower seeds from you at some point, and that you've even given some flowers to some of the travelers. I did. So, why haven't I gotten any? Oh, it's true, their house doesn't have any flowers around it, does it? You know why. Oh, come on. How long will you hold that over me for? I didn't mean to step on your foot this hard the last time we danced together. Oh yeah? Well, a dispute! We leave them to it. Have fun with your fight. It's locked. You must be celebrating outside. Listen, I'm just being thorough. Okay, next up, fishing and blind one. The blind one hears us walking towards him. Oh, hello. It feels nice to hear people laugh again, isn't it? Shh. The fish are back. Do not make a sound. Step back and let me fish. We silently nod and tiptoe away. Have fun with your fishing. We don't recognize this person. Were they in the village before? Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, right? Thank you for your help. I stayed at my home while everything was happening with the king. I was too scared to come out. I thought that if I stayed inside, I wouldn't be frozen in time or anything. Which, was stupid because everyone in Dormont got frozen for like a few hours. But now we're back, so I went out so I could party with everyone. I miss talking to everyone. I'm glad I can still do it now. And it's thanks to you and Mirabelle and everyone who helped her. So, thank you for saving us. Genuine thanks! We escape. So yeah, this is the one who lives in this house. The one who we absolutely could not talk to no matter what, because the open phrase, none of them would work. Yeah, I'm assuming all the houses are like this, but I'm trying to be thorough. Stew! Yummy! An empty bowl. We're not gonna fill it? Oh, it's used. A tower of bowls? We're not gonna fill one and eat? So, I'm glad Vogard is saved and all, but what the crap was that weird sky thing earlier? I have a theory. Do you know about colors? The weird shades people could see before, correct? Yes. So, my theory is... The librarian takes a big breath about to explain their theory. I'm sorry, I don't actually care that much. Please forget I asked anything. Oh, but I care, I want to know! Isn't it nice to sit down with everyone on the dawn of a new day? It really is. The daydreaming one seems to be thinking hard about something. Discreetly, we keep listening in. Madam, you've lived in this village longer than I've been alive. Do you remember if I ever had a sister? A sister? I'm not aware of you ever having a sister. But my memory isn't what it used to be. Ah, right. I just had a nice dream where I had a sister. Oh, is that so? What did she look like, this dream sister? She had very light shoulder-length hair, always in a bun. And she was always carrying this big bag around, saying that one day she'll travel the world and see every country on Earth. Yes, how did you know? I do not know. But somehow it's very strange, but I can see you having a sister. I can imagine it very well. Huh. The daydreaming one smiles. Hearing this makes me very happy. That's at least some form of closure, I guess. It's so much better than nothing. The kids! The kids! The sheep! Meh. The kid turns to look at us. Hi? The kid seems to study our face and breaks out into a big smile. Happily, they show us their drawing. We crouch. Aww. It's me and everyone. The kid giggles. Thank you for all your wonderful drawings. The kid huffs proudly and goes back to drawing. We smile. Yeah, I figured. And same with this one? Yeah, it's locked. I'll talk to the kids last, I think. Okay, that's every house locked. That's what I expected. No, we're not gonna play rock, paper, scissors with you, tutorial kid. How can this be? Rock, paper, scissors is awesome. It's the basis of the world, of life, of... I swear, do you only know this one game or what? Yeah, tutorial kid, do you know any other games? Of course I know other games. Okay, I don't know any other games. Oh! Do you want us to teach us, do you want us to teach you how to play other games? We can play the cat game. We can give you a tutorial. Oh. I've always given tutorials to people. I've never been given a tutorial before. First time for everything, tutorial kid. No. The one who is given a tutorial kid. The one who was given a tutorial kid looks emotionally compromised. The kids are giving a tutorial on how to play the cat game. It sounds complicated. Are we too old to get it? Possibly. Nothing to do here. Okay. I think that's everyone. Well, all but one. One very important person we still need to talk to. Give me just a moment. My voice is a little bit shot at the moment. And then we have one very important person we need to say thank you to. Okay, I am back. Let's go talk to Loop. Hello, old friend. The favor tree. We take a step forward. The sun is shining. The wind is blowing through the village. The tree's leaves rustle around gently. There's no one under the tree. We walk a little farther, look around, trying to see if there's anything left behind, but there's nothing. Loop is gone. Why? Where did they go? Or they were here to help us with the loops, weren't they? The loops won't happen anymore. We're too weak for it, so has Loop We see something shine where Loop used to sit. We pick it up. It's a silver coin. A silver coin? But interesting. If you did not do the 2 events with the silver coin, where you learn about Croissant and you show it to Loop, you will not find a silver coin here. A silver coin we found under the favor tree. It's the silver coin we found under the favor tree. We look at it from all angles. It's a simple silver coin, Vagardian currency. Nothing makes this coin different from any other silver coin out there. It has no recognizable grooves, no special design, and yet we know. We've seen this coin before. We've traveled with a similar one before, after all. Journeyed across time with one. The one item we could never get rid of. And this coin we found under the favor tree where Loop used to sit. This coin we're holding is a perfect copy of ours. But our own coin is still in our pocket. So why was a perfect copy of our own coin here? Loop. Silence. Loop, answer me. Or should I call you by your previous name instead? Loop is here. Loop is staying silent, looking away, letting us look at them. There's nothing about their appearance that we would recognize from our reflection in a mirror, but we were right, weren't we? This whole time, this is us. We take our own silver coin out of our pocket, then flip it, aiming towards Loop for them to catch. They take it out of the air without looking and mindlessly roll it across their fingers. Oh, Stardust. So you've won, haven't you? You broke the loops, defeated the king, talked to your party, realized that all along the reason you were stuck here was because of a stupid blinding wish you made. Aw, I'm so happy for you. You got your perfect ending after all. And now, I have nothing left to say to you, so you should go. Why are you still here? What do you want me to say? What else is there to say? Well, you've won! Oh, Stardust. You know, I was just like you once. A stupid, aimless traveler trying to find any reason to keep going. And then I met everyone, and felt that finally I had people I could count on, people I could love. And then I got scared. I made the exact mistake you did. Made a stupid, blinding wish hoping I could stay with them. Went through the house, tried to fight the king, tried to win. Did that for so long I couldn't even give you a number. And then, I couldn't do it anymore. You see, not unlike you a few hours ago, I did a very special kind of giving up. But unlike you, who gave up on your wish and almost destroyed the world in the process, I gave up on my wish and destroyed myself. And made another wish instead. I wished it could be over. I wished I could get out of here. I wished for someone to help me. For someone, anyone to help me. And someone did help me, right? The universe did. They got me out of here and trapped me in some other Seafriend's loops instead. And it was fine. It was different. It was even peaceful for a while. I didn't have to stay inside the house trying to defeat the king. I didn't have to fight. I didn't have to struggle. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to watch and be happy that at least I wasn't the only idiot out there who trapped themselves eternally in time. I just had to be happy that at least this time it wasn't me. And now? And now? And now you? So, since you won't leave, here's what I'm thinking. Let's fight, you and I. Let's have a cute, minuscule, old-fashioned little fight like a bonded couple. Okay? Ha! Nothing to say still. Ha! Ha ha ha! Stars killing you will make me so happy. Are you ready? No, you don't get a choice. We're doing it. Let's go, Stardust. Let's just get right to it. And the final battle, the true final battle. We don't have Just Attack anymore, probably for the best. Let's make up the time. Go zoomy zoomy. Loop's abilities. Loop's abilities are the exact abilities Seafriend had in the final loop through the house. Watch out. Thankfully, the original Seafriend doesn't seem to be too hard. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna let you rock out to the music. Here's a tutorial for you. If I die, I can loop back. What? Surprised you're not the only one who can loop back? Ha! Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten who I used to be? It's okay. I know you forget literally everything. That's just the kind of person you are. Keep fighting, keep fighting. Stage, lights, action. Tee-hee! You know, in a way, I'm so very proud of you. You did so good, Stardust. I'm so proud, Stardust. The universe brought you to victory. It only had to lead, and you followed. And I suppose what the universe wanted from me was to just shut up and take it. Everyone's favorite cosmic joke. main character to stage director to sponsor to corpse. The king. It took me dozens, hundreds, thousands of loops just so I could beat him a single time. Did you know that? No matter how hard I tried, the king always defeated me. And yet, look how easily you beat him your first time. Oh, you may think it was easy, but just seeing you succeed, I was so blindingly angry. Why did you manage to beat him this easily? What kept me from defeating him? What script was I following that kept me from victory? Is that what the universe wanted from me? The universe, the stars, the king, our country. I hate them all. I hate them. They can all die. There's one thing we had that you didn't do. One thing. The curtains open once more! I finally saw your party earlier. I did really well this whole time, made sure they never saw me. Made sure I never saw them. Those pale copies of the party I knew. I didn't want to see them ever again. Didn't want to know. Ha! Can you believe I forgot their names for a time? Despair and trauma does that to you sometimes, doesn't it? But I had to talk to them, didn't I? I was ready to tell them everything. Tell them who I was, what happened to me, that they had to go after you. And yet when they saw me, it was like they were looking at a stranger. Can you imagine how it feels, Stardust? I loved them. I loved them. I loved them. And yet they didn't recognize me. Didn't remember me. Because it never happened to me, did it? It happened to you. You're the one who got their perfect ending. This, remembering the times I spent with them when they can't remember me. This is worse. This is worse than forgetting. I wish I could forget Stardust. Oh, Stardust, you know how this feels. Can you imagine it? Do you know how it feels to know that some copy of you won and you're left with nothing? Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, Bonnie. They were mine, they were mine, they were mine! They were mine first, and you stole them from me. Ah! Who flinched? Seeing the opening, we strike. Loop, can't fight anymore. We've won. You. Seafreen. Stardust. Whatever our real name actually is. Just kill me. Huh? Why? Why? Are you stupid? Isn't it obvious? I wanted to kill you, so I could take your place. I wanted what you have. Stars, I still do. You don't want another you walking around. You should just kill me and get on with your stupid life. We laugh. My self-hatred isn't that strong that I'd literally kill another me. So killing yourself is fine, but killing other selves is off limits. You've got weird priorities. But what if I'm asking you to? What if I want this? What if dying is the ending I want? Stardust, please, please, just kill me. I don't want to be here. What else is there for me now? You've won, so I should be gone. I can't go back to how it was before because that past is gone. I can't go back to my friends because they wouldn't recognize me. There's nothing else for me to do. No script to follow, no universe to lead me. Loop sobs. Why did it have to be you? I wanted to. If only back then if I had held on longer, maybe then. Oh, Loop. But don't you get it? What is there to get? The reason I succeeded, maybe. What? It's thanks to you, Loop. What? Without you, I would have given up too. With you were here at my side telling me to keep going. Yeah, you didn't tell me everything. Yeah, you didn't know what to do. But just knowing that I wasn't alone, that you were here. You're lying. Not. You're lying! Not! You're... Loop. Mira sends her thanks, by the way. They all do. Thanks? To me? We laugh. Who else helped them get all the way to the king? They told me to say thank you for bringing them to me. For saving me. See? Stardust. Why couldn't it be me? I don't know. Maybe it was in the script. Maybe it was what the universe wanted. Or maybe it's no one's fault. I'm sorry, Seafreen. And thank you, Loop. Without you, I would have given up a long time ago. Thank you for helping me this whole time. Loop doesn't respond. Loop, we can... Seafreen. We flinch. Please. You're going to have to talk to them from now on. No more keeping how you feel from them. We both know where this leads. And if one day, no matter what you do, everyone's paths and yours diverge, you'll have to learn to be okay with it. We can't do this again. Hold them hostage against their knowledge, against their will, just because we're lonely. Learning to talk to them, learning to let go. It'll be hard. It'll feel impossible. You might think you'd rather die than share how you feel. After all, isn't bottling things up the reason we managed to break the loops? You didn't have to tell them anything until the very end, and it turned out fine, didn't it? But if I had talked to them earlier, then maybe... Yeah, dummy. If only you had been strong enough to talk to them, maybe this whole story wouldn't have happened at all. If only. Oh well, it doesn't matter now. We can barely see Loop's hands anymore. Loop. Where will you go now? Oh, Stardust. I don't know. I'll join you so we can be one. I'll die. I'll stay under this tree forever. Does it matter? It does. Huh. You're sweet, Stardust. Ah, don't worry, Stardust. Somehow, I'm sure I'll see you again. You and everyone else. Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, and Bonnie. I need to accept their things in person, don't I? And that's just basic etiquette. And I'll need to give you back your silver coin eventually. You do? I'll see you all again soon enough, Stardust. I promise. I super promise. I super duper promise. So don't forget me, okay? Freen! Seafreen, welcome back. We were getting worried. Is everything okay? I said thanks to Loop. Oh, I'm glad. Ah, the star person. I hoped you'd bring them back so we could give our thanks in person. Same here, but they looked shy, so maybe they were too embarrassed to see us again. Which is too bad because I have so many questions for them. I hope we'll see them again soon. Yeah, I want to ask them how it feels to glow. Bonnie, you can't ask someone how it feels to glow. You can't ask someone why they're white. I'm convinced that's a reference. Huh? Why not? Huh! Well, either way, I hope you told them to come and see us anytime, Seafreen. We smile a little sadly. I did. I hope they'll come back and say hi again soon, too. Seafreen, you look sad. Just thinking about them. Well, you'll have to tell us more about them sometime, yeah? Like, how the crab did you two meet? Or why they're a star? Or how they knew about your loops thingies? I have so many questions. We laugh and nod. Nice. Now that that's done, we should go back and talk to the head house maiden. Ready, Seafreen? Yeah. If you would like to know more about Loop's story, about the original Seafreen, several years before In Stars in Time release, there was a much smaller title, known as Start Again, Start Again, Start Again, a prologue. This was the developer's first attempt at making a video game. They created Start Again in order to learn how to use RPG Maker, which, God, she did an incredible job with this game. Like, fucking hell. Round of applause. This is fantastic. But Start Again, a prologue, is still available. You can still buy it. It's fairly cheap. It's like just a couple bucks, US dollars, last I checked. And it tells the story of the original Seafreen before they made their wish and became Loop. When you turn on the game for the first time, or really whenever you turn on the game, you can see a little... Rather, I think it's when you just start a new file. You see a little animatic of Seafreen crying and consuming a star. That was the original Seafreen, making their wish to become Loop. I may play Start Again a prologue someday. It's short. There's parts that are familiar, and there are parts that are different from In Stars in Time. It is very much like they were learning how to make games in RPG Maker. I have not touched it yet. I intend to at some point. But maybe someday. Maybe someday we'll go back and play that. But for now, I think it's time we finally bring this story to a close. I guess there is one last note. If you lose against Loop, and you can lose against Loop, I was just very high leveled and also have the equipment on that makes you regenerate HP, even though I'm pretty sure we can't see it anymore. Yeah. Oh, it's Memory of a Journey, the very last memory in the game. Memory of a Journey you get for starting Act 6, which is after you beat Godseef. Well, after Godseef gives up. 6% HP every turn, that's why we were healing. Yeah, I was nice and well leveled. So yeah, the last two memories in the game would be Memory of Emptiness for Act 5 and Memory of a Journey for Act 6. But anyways, if you do lose to Loop, you get a slightly different scene with him at the end. It's not a game over, but you do get a slightly different scene with him, and some people actually prefer that. There are definitely some huge positives to that scene. Both scenes have their own major strengths. But I figured for this series, it felt best for us to win against Loop. More reason for you to go back and play this game on your own. See what that other scene's like. Let's bring the story to a close. I can feel it. We both know this. It's all over when you talk to me. So, have you done everything you needed to do? Ready? I'm ready. Wonderful. All of you come closer. Come closer. We finished talking to everyone, so this is it, isn't it? The end of our journey once more. It's all over when we talk to her for the final time. Traveling one, are you worried? Worried? About what? About looping back? I'd always loop back when I died. And whenever I talked to you. You would talk and then the loop would... Whenever we'd talk? But why? Maybe because talking to you means our journey to save Vogard is really over, isn't it? And for you, Seafreen, it also meant all of us going our separate ways, doesn't it? The very thing the loops were trying to stop. Oh, so you think you might still go back? No, we won't. We're too exhausted, too weak, but But what if? Nah, won't happen. So quick! But how do you know? What, don't you trust me? You'll be fine. You'll stay right here with us. Because we'll stay together for a while longer now, Freen. We'll still be together for a while. And after that, we'll still be together even if we're not. Plus, I doubt there's any craft left for you to use. You really burned yourself out earlier. My bet is that your little temper tantrum earlier used up all that energy from your wish. You might still be able to use some crafts now, although I wouldn't recommend it for a bit. But I doubt you have any energy left over for timecraft. You won't loop back. I'll super duper promise if you want. We laugh. Yes, we know it's over. There's nothing to tell us otherwise, but there's always that fear of another breakdown. We could hold hands. Hold hands? Hold hands. Hold hands. If Freen is worried, I don't know. It's just an idea. That way, even if you do go back, we'll go back with you, right? That sounds right to me, yes? Fine. Let's hold hands then. Odile takes Bonnie's hand. Head housemaiden? Oh, yes, of course. The head housemaiden puts her hand in Odile's and takes Mirabelle's also. Heh. Isabeau? Yes. Mirabelle and Isabeau happily link hands. Freen, Freen! Come on, Freen. Bonnie's sticky hands grab ours. Safe! Shyly, we put our hand in Isabeau's. We feel warm. What now? Well, if it ended every time you talked to the head housemaiden, Thief, then maybe tell us a story, Madame Head Housemaiden. Oh, what kind of story should I tell? A funny one. A cute one? A nice one. One about Belle. Huh? Oh ho ho ho! Well, everyone, let me tell you about the very first time Mirabelle made a classroom explode. No! Yes! Heh. Heh! We close our eye. The head housemaiden's words wash over us. Our head doesn't hurt. Our chest feels warm. Our stomach is full. We feel Bonnie and Isabeau gripping our hands tightly. We feel the wind caress our hair. We feel nothing but the world around us. We inhale. It smells like fresh air and leaves on a sunny day. We smile.